Hello there, my Capricorn Collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh, Cappies. What is up with your energy now, Capricorn? What sort of obstacles are around you? What's this sort of obstacle vibe when it comes to you? Both known, perceived, manufactured. What's up with your vibe here, Capricorn? Oh, the chariot vibe. So there's this sort of energy. There's this sort of momentum when it comes to you. When the chariot shows up, be ready to take an interesting little diversion for some of you. This is like an accelerated type vibe as well. What are you doing? Definitely feel like you're going places. This could be travel. This is like upgraded energy as well. Those of you, if you're going through something on a spiritual level, this could be very interesting with you. Could remove any sort of blockages. Some of you could almost give you that sort of epiphany type vibe where you just sort of understand. So if you're doing any sort of meditative work right now, continue on that. This is also sort of how you perceive your movement forward as well, Capricorn. Charity, peace, faith, hope. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles. That's sort of the basis of this energy. There's accelerated movement. There's opportunities coming. There's this sort of a vibe. Those of you will find the right relationships or partnerships in the right sort of vibe. But it's going to be with people who are sort of matching your energy as well. This could be a good work opportunity. This could be a good friendship. Comes down to sort of how you feel about yourself too. So good body positivity as well. Just a general sort of feeling of happiness and contentment and optimism. This is something that you feel. But damn, I definitely feel like you're hard to read. So if anyone's trying to get sort of readings on you, Capricorn, I think they're having a hard time sort of pinpointing out what this sort of vibe is you got going on. Those of you Capricorns, some of y'all need to learn to sort of keep those dreams and ideals to yourself. So that way you can avoid that sort of stuck, stagnant energy. Because a lot of you, some of the sort of opposition that you come up against, you're really not even aware of it. So business-wise, right? Some of you, when it comes to relationships or partnerships, there could be a relationship or partnership wanting to come in. But there's so much sort of energy around that now is not the time. All this Crosswatcher energy with you, though. Consider it complimentary, but don't sort of tap into it. Because you're like painting with all the colors in the crayon box here. This is a very interesting, the energies that you tap into, the sort of opportunities that you allow to come into your energy field, that you allow to sort of come into your life as well. Oh my goodness, Capricorn. There's that beautiful Six of Swords. The yellow, is that optimism? So how much of this sort of vibe is actually yours? How much of this is coming from Crosswatcher energy? Don't expect everyone to be your cheerleader. Don't expect everyone to be on your side when it comes to these opportunities that you have. Obviously, work, there could be jealousy at work. Some of you, when it comes to your relationships or partnerships, if you have X energy that's watching. The beautiful complexity with you, Capricorns. Any of you that's doing your shadow work. Four of Pentacles there at the Ten of Pentacles. Ever the optimist. But definitely, some of y'all some meditative practices or just learning to sort of stay centered and focused. There's so much of the sort of energy around that you don't need to let sort of affect you right now. This is especially important if you're a more of a free thinker, Capricorn. This is especially important if you're, You can achieve your dreams. Dream Weaver. Take what's yours, Capricorn. Leave what's not. So a lot of this obstacle basically comes down to what you allow sort of in your life. Relationships, partnerships, opportunities, how you look at things. The way you're sort of inputting the vibes around you. Ever the optimist, especially if you're a dreamer. Ooh. Yeah, imagine John Lennon. They may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. Ooh. This is a rather specific vibe with you. This is all the optimism, though. What sort of energy that you bring. 4 cups there with the 2 of swords. Damn. That's like, I'm not gonna cry, I'm not gonna cry, I'm not gonna shed no tears. Damn it, the King of Pentacles, the 5 of Wands, the Hermit energy right above that 8 of Swords, that High Priestess energy. Virgo vibes, and there's the 7 of Pentacles. So you're like on the precipice of some actually really beautiful opportunities, some really beautiful blessings, but be mindful of the sort of emotional attachments right now. Be mindful of your emotional connections right now. Whatever that sort of Crosswatcher vibe is when it comes to you, Capricorn. Capricorn. Well, what's the basis energy here? 10 of Pentacles. Page of Wands. There's a Magician energy. There's the 6 of Cups. Lord have mercy. Those of you Capricorns that got out of relationships or partnerships where someone was kind of just using you. If someone told you that you would never be able to replace them, or someone told you that you really missed out on an opportunity when it came to them, you never did. So you were dealing with someone who was a very bad sort of poker player. So the energy here is focusing on you. Those of you that are doing better now that you're out of a relationship or partnership. Some of you couldn't realize how much you were sort of stuck or stagnant. How much someone was sort of influencing your decisions, influencing every sort of energy around you. It's almost like someone tried to mold you, but you're like the original. Work, love, life vibes with you here, Capricorn. Bottom of the deck, you've got the Sun, the Knight of Pentacles, understanding your value, understanding your worth. There's that Page of Cups energy. There's the 6 of Wands. Yeah, the Virgo carries the Aquarius star. Aquarius should definitely be a good influence when it comes to you. This is good communication vibes. It's an air sign energy. So it sort of allows that old negative energy to dissipate like a fart in the wind. So, damn. There's like an organicness to this. So, Capricorn, some of you could be trying to eat better. Some of you could be trying to make smarter choices when it comes to the environment. Some of you, smarter, healthier choices when it comes to you. Whatever you're doing to sort of stay focused and balanced. This is like good meditation. This is just the power of positivity. A lot of body positivity when it comes to this with you as well, Capricorn. So hopefully you're feeling good about yourself. You're feeling pretty. You're feeling fit. You're feeling like, yeah, you've accomplished something. Even the littlest of accomplishments with you. I feel like you got to be your own hype person as well. Over the 7 of Pentacles here, you got the Fool card. Looking good, feeling good. King of Cups. Got your emotions under control. I don't feel like it's you not feeling anything. I don't feel like it's you're not interested in a relationship or partnership. But at the same time, I don't think you're going to go like all in when it comes to any sort of connection right now. You're going to take your time with that. especially those of you that are newly single, those of you that are in like new opportunities. Some of you, when you're in this new energy, right? Take a little bit of time before you try to settle down and create a relationship or partnership. Don't limit your sort of options. And that's not in like a crappy way, but you don't have to take the first 10 opportunities that come your way. You don't have to be so focused on, what's the word? It's not even like creating a life, but it's kind of like you can take your time. Do the work that you need to do. Keep doing the work that you need to do. And everything just sort of works out for you in the end. The Knight of Wands there with the King of Swords, with the King of Wands, to the Eight of Swords, to that Libra energy. Fighting that sort of stuck, stagnant energy around you. So you probably got some hater vibes, Capricorn, which you really would pulling this type of energy. Especially those of you that got out of relationships or partnerships that really didn't allow you that sort of freedom to be yourself. Someone wanted to mold and sort of create the perfect sort of person when it came to you, but it actually limited your opportunities. So this is being true to yourself. Some of you being true with your relationships or partnerships, or in your relationships or partnerships. You're in really good resolute energy, so any obstacles that come your way, you're able to solve them. I don't think you have to spend a whole lot of time ruminating on anything. That's what makes the difference with you. So any sort of hiccups in the road, any sort of potholes in the road, you're able to just keep on going. So there's a energy of self-awareness when it comes to you. If you were dealing with I feel like that Libra energy here, someone wanted you to sort of balance down to their level. Someone wanted you to sort of balance down to the vibe that they were in. So it's that energy of manipulation, definitely when it comes to a relationship or partnership. This is like if you date somebody that's good looking, but you don't want them to be prettier than you. This is like if you have a business partner, they want you to be successful, but not as successful as them. So the vibe with you got out of those restrictive relationships or partnerships. Stay in this freeing energy for a while. So those of you, if you're sort of struggling with your interpersonal relationships or partnerships, should you date right now? Who would be the perfect person for you to date right now? You're getting plenty of offers and opportunities, but is that really what you need? Damn Capricorn. Libra, Aquarius, Virgo. Waiting. That's like Madonna's Justify My Love. Ooh. What else does Capricorn need to know about this energy? Three of Cups. Oh my, oh my. Why does that feel like Venus and Aphrodite? Watch your favorite astrologer, Capricorn. Some of you, this could be a nice little sort of astrological boost. Venus and Mercury right there. Capricorn, some of you attract people that like the qualities that you have, but they also want to sort of control the quality that you have. This is like they don't want you prettier than they are. They don't want you more successful than they are. It's a very limiting sort of relationship or partnership. There's a lot of fakeness to it as well. So this would be someone that tells you how to dress, how to do this, how to do that. They don't really allow you the sort of freedom to kind of do your own thing. This is like Venus and Mars. Take what's yours and leave what's not, Capricorn. I was going to say Scorpio. So there's like, there's that energy of fakeness. Everything is fake. Everything is fake. Yeah, the Hangman energy. This almost feels like going from the model to the artist. Or going from the artist to the model. There could also be some sort of transiting going on when it comes to you. Mars and Venus. Interpersonal relationships or partnerships, right? What's the old book? Men are from Mars, women are from Venus. Yeah, I'm dating myself with that one. So it's kind of like androgyny when it comes to this as well. So this doesn't have to be romantic relationships or partnerships with you. This is that sort of yin-yang balance coming in with you as well. So that's going to feel a little different for you. Softening up what you need to soften up, hardening up what you need to harden up. Good body positivity. Looking at you in a different sort of light. Some of you are coming from partnerships. We'll just say partnerships. Where someone wanted to mold you, sort of create this idea when it came to you. But it was always just keeping you just under reaching that sort of perfection point. Right? It was okay for you to be good looking, but you couldn't be as good looking as they were. It was okay for you to be accomplished, but you couldn't be more accomplished than they were. It was a very limiting relationship or partnership. There is a lot of manipulation going on there. I feel like you go from the model to the artist or from the artist to the model. So looking at things with a different set of eyes, looking at things from a different perspective, looking at some of you, the whole sort of energy of it from a different perspective. Anyone that studies art, right? Learning how the shadowing works, how you can create a completely different look by where you place the light source. Those of you that like optical illusions, a lot of those work because it's the perceived light source coming in. So someone likes the idea of keeping you sort of in the dark, keeping you sort of stuck. You're never in the spotlight. It's like it's okay for your name to be on the project, but it is not going to be the first name that you see. It's going to be sort of down there. And they're always going to be sort of above you when it comes to that. It's a very restrictive energy. It also doesn't allow you that breathing room that you need. So work, love, life vibes. Don't go into another relationship or partnership under those same sort of restricted conditions. So don't be surprised if some of you Capricorns don't decide to do your own thing. Just go freelance for a while, or stay a free agent for a while. I feel like you need to get comfortable in that skin. You need to get comfortable in your skin, and then find your sort of find your style, find your vibe, find your authenticity. This really feels like authenticity when it comes to you, Capricorn, far more than anything else, and being comfortable in it. So definitely a lot of good body positivity. There could be a Libra energy you need to stay away from, or this sort of, damn, it's almost like, how would you want to put this? When it comes to whatever this sort of situation is, there's always like the one that sort of controls everything. So some of you need to find opportunities that don't or aren't going to be as restrictive. So that way it's okay if your name comes first. It's okay if you're the prettiest one in the room. It's okay if you're the more accomplished person in the room. It's okay if you both sort of share that individuality. And how much do you sort of allow yourself in a relationship or partnership to kind of be the This almost feels like bossed around. It's okay to be pretty, but you can't be prettier than they are. It's okay to be accomplished, but you can't be as accomplished as they are. Your name should never be first. You can be on it, but it's going to be down below whatever this sort of energy is. I feel like with work, it almost allows you that sort of duality to come in and look at things and play different roles and do different things, understanding how that works. So you could be doing an internship, or some of you, maybe an internship, or this is almost like a role reversal. If you're doing like role playing, to kind of see how that energy feels. This upgrade is wanting to come in. This balance is wanting to come in. But I almost feel like you need to do a full, complete sort of makeover in order to find your authenticity. Work, love, life, when it comes to you, Capricorn, take what's yours and leave what's not. It's okay for you to be the main attraction, especially in your own fucking life. Oh. Don't go from one relationship straight into another relationship. Don't go from one working contract into yet another working contract until you've sort of balanced out and found your authenticity. That way you're not making just lateral moves. This actually allows you to upgrade. It allows you to get better opportunities. There's that energy of your name on the letterhead, your name being the first on the project, your name being more recognized than maybe your partner's is. So those of you that's had that sort of vibe in a relationship or partnership, you understand it. That's why I feel like you're hard to read, because you're out of that sort of manipulative energy. Be mindful of your self-talk. Be mindful of the energy that you do partake in. Some of you, don't be so critical when it comes to judging yourself, when it comes to looking at your opportunities. You need to sort of get out of that negative way of thinking and looking at things from a more positive perspective. Everything should be constructive with you, that allows you to move through the energy. You should be more in resolute type vibe here, Capricorn, instead of staying stuck or stagnant. I feel like you avoid the sort of chaotic energy by focusing on you. You're surpassing a lot that you need to surpass. So some of you, this is the time for you to shine. This is the time for you to stand out. This is the time for you to be the main focus in your life. A lot of opposition energy here. So some of you, you could have so many relationships or partnerships where you were always just down below instead of the main sort of person, the main sort of character here. Especially in your fucking story. Optimism. Keep doing the work. Those of you that are feeling good, those of you that are sort of in this vibe, I'm liking the King of Cups. I don't feel like you're not interested in dating. It doesn't feel anything like that. But if you got out of one relationship or partnership, some of you need to sort of enjoy that freedom of just being who you are, instead of having to be automatically in another sort of partnership, in another connection, where it's not just you, it's someone else attached to you. It's someone else sort of in the same sentence. It's someone else in the same sort of vibe as you. Someone definitely doesn't want to lose that when it comes to you. But I feel that's already happened. So enjoy that unrestricted sort of vibe. Enjoy that opportunity to be the main attraction. Whatever you came from was definitely a very fucked up energy. It's okay for you to be pretty, but not as pretty as them. It was okay for you to be accomplished, but not as accomplished as them. So, work, love, life. Take what's yours, leave what's not here, Capricorn. Keep being in this resolute energy. Some of you, this is like the yin-yang coming in. Mars, Venus, what's your favorite astrologer? Some of you, this is like the artist becoming the model becoming the artist, looking at something from a different sort of perspective. Some of you, it kind of is all about perspective. So I feel like your relationships or partnerships were a lot of sort of challenging I was going to say like entities. It was like something completely different from what the relationship or partnership was. Something as insignificant as like the letter size font or how the names were introduced. So if someone always needed to be introduced first and then you second, kind of like that. Did you take their name or were they going to take your name? Even if it was hyphenated? Interesting complexity here, Capricorn. But it's okay to do your own thing and find your own individuality. And being comfortable in your own skin as well. So, good luck. God bless. Like, share, subscribe, Capricorn. Peace, love, and light. Ring the bell if you're inspired to, Cappies.